You've made your choice.
Avada Kedavra!
We have to go to the shop when we leave.
Revelio.
We actually did retrace the steps.
Revelio.
That's fine.
Accio.
Wonder what Lodgok will say about this machine that they're building.
Can we please talk about what
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Ciao. How would they come up? Maybe here? No, I don't know.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it.
Mm-hmm.
She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it.
Pig's wife.
She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
Who else if not him?
After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Interesting. It all closes up together. Professor who?
I have some promising news about
Poppy.
the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
That works well. You can hear what she's saying.
Revelli.
I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Now it works. Must be bugged, the sound. We can go back there if we need to. Just want to see if we collected everything. Now there is one more collection chest. Okay, we'll get back there. Let's go to the Spin Witches.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh no, I really have. This wasn't here before.
Revelio.
Christmas is coming.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Beam's acceleration and speed.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
You better. Gonna sell it and we will go to the room of requirement to unlock the other items.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
Okey-doke.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Okay. Room of requirement. Here we come. Some nice stuff. Let's see. Okay. Let's go and upgrade it a little bit. I need those toads. Challenge complete. Upgrade your gear. Okay, let's go. Let's see what else we can do out there. Let's see what we can do. There should be
Incendio,
something.
arresto momentum.
We have quite many quests now available. Sky's the limit. Poached egg. A basis for blackmail. And the third keeper trial. I would like to do that one, I think. I'm not sure if we can get there though. Because it's all the way in the south. We haven't been here. Couldn't get over through here. So my question is, are we able to do that? Let's go here. Let's try to fly from there. Let's take a test roll and see.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Faster!
It should be left here, I think. It's very pretty with all the snow around. But I don't think we can go there. Or can we? Nope. Or maybe, no. Where am I supposed to get to you, Imelda? Okay. I don't think that's possible. In this case, Let's talk to Poppy in Hogsmeade. I think this might be locked behind the challenge. Maybe the third or the fourth challenge. We'll see. Go to Hogsmeade. What's this? This is not the UK. She's here.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me as long as I have me one.
Here you are.
It's really pretty with these Christmas ornaments around here. You can wait here. I think we have some animals to sell first.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
A little bit of cold never hurt anyone.
I'll not
Is
mind
this
seeing you
R2D2
leaving then.
sound?
Consider yourself
you.
welcome.
Can it be? Let's go and wait for Poppy now.
Does it get any more cozy than Hall?
A full day's work clears the mind.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Hopefully she's fine.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Clever.
Well
She's
done.
very clever.
You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course.
Definitely.
Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Yeah, sure. It'd be nice to
Here we
track a
are.
dragon.
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
I don't think it's very
She could be
straightforward,
out.
but
Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
okay.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing.
Fair enough.
Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, I don't intend agitating her, but I might not have a lot to say.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
That's good. She can be controlled then. Guess they were trying to color her. Or is she? No, she doesn't have a color.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
It's a lot of blood.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays there.
Confringo!
She says someone about that. Poacher's camp, or yeah, must be.
Revelio.
Must have been camping here, or still are. Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting drink, but the true galleons are in Acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention Borneo's half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon, Angus.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
I don't suppose he's keep in touch with them anymore.
What I wouldn't give to be a devil.
She is again.
Prepare
She's fantastic.
From a distance.
I wouldn't mind to tame a dragon.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Going too smooth. Don't think it will be like that the whole time.
Watch your step.
Right. An old castle.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Oy. Poor laddie.
Revelio.
Quiet. What was that?
Uh-oh. Give her the egg.
Back now.
Are you serious?
Over here.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
I knew it. I knew it was going to smooth.
Revelio.
Is there anything? No. Maybe it's not time for looking for chests, Bartholomew. Exactly.
Make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to get to the nest.
Quick. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me.
Warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Exactly. It's a pretty warm welcome, I would say too.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Don't you just show her that we have the egg? Would that work?
Get to that opening below her.
Trying, Poppy, I'm trying. No, come on, run!
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Is it? Where do you see it? Poppy?
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
It's okay. Not an issue for us.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
You really believe that? It's okay. It's okay. No, no, no. Be careful, Poppy. Don't want you to lose your hand. Wow.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And
Barely.
returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me.
Could be worse, could be
Wouldn't
better.
blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I'm not ready to
I
leave.
was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Yeah, let's have a look first.
I'm ready
Revelio.
whenever you are.
Just curious if we can pick something up here. Maybe in the map? No, there is no map. Wait. It's not too cold for you. Hey, where are you going, Poppy? Gonna run around, seriously. Okay, if you say so. Clever. Very quick. Let's have a look here. There's a wall that maybe we could break over there.
Confringo!
Yeah. Where would that lead us?
Revelio.
Is it some... Okay, need to go from the other side. There are some chests, so it was worth staying around. Probably nothing worth anything.
Revelio.
When the exploration is really rewarding, gives you some stuff that normally you wouldn't find. Hey, don't block me. I suppose you can't have it all. Let's get the eggs. Some more of them here.
Revelio.
Anything else? Doesn't reveal anything, so I think we can safely head back, perhaps. Yeah, let's go, Poppy.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
Yeah, don't tell your gran about that.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
So they got her gran. Is that what it is about? I think that's what happened there.
How could I have been so blind?
Where are you? Hey, what's going on? Hello, Poppy? Poppy? Talk to me. No? Okay. Some stuff we could sell. Go to the clothing show and see if they have something nice and cool.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Thanks.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
I know. I'd say likewise, but you could pay a bit more. Considering I saved your shop. These are better than what you have. That's just a really nice nightwear. How better are they? Not that much better. Nah, it's okay. Don't need a better gear
Expect
for
you have
now.
a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Go in there. She in there anymore.
We'll be seeing you again.
It was an accident, Basilisk Breeder insists. The Cornish wizard arrested for breeding basilisks has insisted that it was all simply a silly mistake. He was taken in after a routine inspection revealed toad infestations in all 5 of his chicken coops. Basilisk breeding has long been forbidden by the ministry. However, due to the potency, rarity and value of basilisk venom, it is perhaps not surprising to know that the less rule-abiding amongst us have skirted the law. As explained by a neighbor of the wizard in custody, a shrouded figure who has chosen to remain anonymous, the way to make a basilisk is by hatching a chicken egg beneath a toad. Every wizard with a wand knows that. The Cornish wizard has played total ignorance as a defense before the Wizengamot, claiming that his chicken coops are simply irresistible to toads and that he had no knowledge of the basilisk breeding process. His defense was met with widespread skepticism by members, with the exception of Belinda Brown of the Department of Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures, who said, "I have no doubt he's that much of a moon mind. We told him we were coming, didn't we? All he had to do was move the toads."
All the latest wizarding news right here.
Right here. I think Natty's waiting in front of Hogsmeade. Can just run there. So go.
I wouldn't mind a job at that alchemy centre in Egypt.
Is this Bingle and Blatch? Was that here before? Can't recall. There's nothing. Yeah, I have opened the box. Okay.
I don't know.
Hogsmeade. Rory, not sigh. There you are.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I am ready.
I'm ready
more
to do
than
what's
ready.
needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Well, I can ask all of them.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Maybe. So they are all in Hogsmeade. Yeah. 3 broomsticks. Clothing shop and magic nib. Okay. Should be simple.
Morgan Le Fay, an unarmed...
Friendliest establishment in our...
What you doing there? Hello. Looking for someone. I'm looking for you.
Revelio.
No. Ah, it's upstairs.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
With Isco, eh?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
We'll find him.
Are you
Maybe.
sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Okay.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
I'll try not to. Or maybe not. Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Let's to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
I'll manage.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
One was here. By the clothing shop somewhere.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Oh, he works in the Gladrags. Wait. Well, there's a demiguise here as well. How about you wait? No, I cannot wait. Excuse me. It's not meant to happen. Yeah, I can't wait during the mission, I guess. That sucks. Need to remember about it. Augustus Hill.